Alright.
Hey, shawties.
Hold on. Wait.
It's me, Carl Weezer.
Alright.
That's not his voice at
You're
all.
Erwin from...
Yeah, that's Erwin. I love Erwin.
Erwin from Grim.
Alright, guys, my first ghost story is of this guy named Erwin. Every time I hear myself, I was like, hey, Mandy.
Hey, yo. Hey, Mandy, yo.
Did you see the Thanos one of him?
Yeah, I
That's
love that.
hilarious.
It's LTDK Dan.
It's on the original channel.
Yeah.
That's all they do, and it's great.
No, it's not all they do, but they did that for like a stream.
They did it for a solid minute, I'm gonna tell you that.
No,
Sight does not
not even 8 minutes. Like,
Oh, that was warm.
Alright, should I
I
start
like
this,
the flickering
boys?
of it.
I'm gonna start.
Alright. So, like, who wants to start the story
I'll
wise?
start it.
all right, Ethan,
Okay.
you start us off.
Alright.
We'll just all like say our own names, like ourselves, so they know whose
Yeah.
voices.
Well,
we
for
are.
one-
I'll intro. I got the.
So
I got
how they know whose voices
Hello,
who.
everybody. My name is
Idiots.
Markiplier. Today we're going to
Shut
be playing
up.
Five Nights at Freddy.
Good morning, everyone. It's me, PewDiePie.
So,
Alright.
are we rolling?
I got it. Yeah, we've been recording for
Oh,
like
alright,
over
so-
a
and
minute.
then start
so
over.
as
I got
co-host,
it.
Evan,
Shush.
Evan.
You're not
Shush.
co-host.
I got
No,
it.
I'm co-host.
I got it. Shh. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wizard Only Fools
This is
podcast.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm your host,
It is.
Ethan.
Not my
Today,
fault.
I'm joined by my co-host
Get it together.
Evan
Yep.
and special guest Alex,
Penis. That's my word I should say.
and
Panic
other
word.
special guest
Dylan, put down your
Dylan.
phone.
Hey,
You're looking at spooky stories.
You don't have to
I
talk,
am.
Dylan.
Dylan, you have to talk. This is the only way rope will
So, we hinted it out already, but today's podcast is on spooky stories.
Mm-hmm.
and vagina.
And here we are, like, in the middle of the night, just chilling.
It's like 9.
Yeah, well...
It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
fine.
the middle of the
I
night.
say it's 2 a.m.
It's not in the
Because
morning.
2 a.m. is the ghost hour. That's like a
Yeah.
thing, like
3
the witching
a.m.?
hour. No, like 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Well, Ethan's gonna. I like to say a special word from our sponsors, Dollar Shave Club.
There's no way in hell this is ever getting sponsored.
No. Alright, guys. So it's been starting to. What are you doing? Oh, I see. You're trying to like drink your sorrows away.
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of want to.
Should like
This
open
window
it right
is
next to
super
the mic.
cold, though.
Actually, that would be a nice. That would be a nice trigger. Okay, that would really trigger me. You know.
We only have one candle here.
I really get them trigger. I really get them
So,
tingles.
building some story here first. We are all chilling in Alex's dining room here.
It's not a dining room.
That's-
It's just a room with a table. I don't know. We
Yeah,
don't. We don't.
could
We
serve
only
as a
here
dining
like
room.
once a year. It's just for Thanksgiving. Go on.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I want to go on.
Maybe you should go on.
All right. So yeah, we're here in my house. You know, just getting poon, eating spoons. You know how it is.
Yeah, normal stuff.
Yeah, and we're having like a kawaii little sleepover because we're a bunch of like gays.
It's
And,
true.
Yeah. So we decided, hey, let's make a spooky podcast because our houses are like all haunted, mine especially.
My
Yeah.
house isn't that haunted.
Oh.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief.
All right, loser. Dylan, is your house haunted? Do you have any spooky house stories,
Not
or just
really.
any stories that you?
There's like a weird noise that goes off in my office, but
Ooh.
like that'd be less of
You
a
have an
ghost.
office,
Do you have
Dylan?
an office?
Yeah, it's where the office is filmed. So.
Really? The
Yeah.
show?
So yeah,
That's quirky, Dylan.
it's really crazy.
Mad quirky Dylan.
Yeah. We have like an office building in our house.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Kind of just sticks out.
Did you see Dwight? Did you kiss his
I did.
feet?
No, I couldn't.
Did you lick him sorrowfully?
He was wearing shoes.
And Dylan dig through.
I tried.
Alright. Start it off, Ethan.
Alright, so.
Excuse me, bro.
That was not planned. I just I had it and I had to let it go. That one was intense.
I understand.
That was
We're
not
also
planned.
scared.
Now, my.
I'm excited.
I'm not
I'm
scared.
a little nervous.
love
I'm a
ghosts.
bit of a wimp.
Same.
Like, I love ghosts, but like when it comes to like actually dealing with them or like.
We're not gonna summon anything. We're just gonna talk
I think
about
we
them.
should start off with whether or not we believe in ghosts.
I personally am
Ooh.
a strong yes. There is definitely spirits and stuff like that out there. I guess there are monsters, but like, it's more of like a kindred spirit or like a hateful spirit, if anything. Like, I believe they exist. There is an afterlife, but I don't think it's like what most people believe an afterlife would be.
Yeah, I definitely feel like ghosts do exist. I don't know how they exist, but I've experienced a bunch myself, and I know people who have experienced them. Like, shout out to Mr. Lang, that guy. Yeah.
Mr. Ling's awesome.
I
Yeah.
also feel like most, or like at least all like the evil ghosts, those are definitely demons. Like, I'm a Christian guy, don't keck me too hard, but I feel like
No,
there
no
are
shame, no
definitely
shame.
demons out there that are taking the form of ghosts.
I wouldn't say they're demons, but
Oh, no, there are definitely some demons out there.
okay. What about you, Dylan?
I believe in ghosts, but like
Do
I
you?
don't have too many.
You sure about it?
Pretty-
You don't need.
You lying
You
to me,
don't,
Dylan?
need, you don't need to have crazy experiences to believe in them. Like,
Uh,
I haven't had very many.
yeah,
I've had
I
one,
believe
which
in
I'm going to
them,
talk
but,
about
like-
later. But like, I believe that there is something out there. You know.
Mm.
And
You have
What
something
was
to
that?
say?
Just a little like lip smack.
Yeah.
He's trying to like
I was
sex
gonna
Dylan.
say something and then you guys.
I never
just go.
finished because some Evan boy just.
Wait. Alright, finish
Hey,
off
boy.
Dylan.
Anyways, I do believe in ghosts. I don't know why they exist. I definitely think that not all people who die turn into ghosts, but yeah, some of them do. And maybe it's like really hard to become a ghost. Like you have to like put your mind to it. Like, ooh, I need to bond this person.
Could I put on like some
What
like,
about you, Ethan?
copyright music?
Well,
like ghost
honestly-
No, please don't.
music? Oh, I'm doing it.
I don't believe in ghosts, but I'm open to the idea, so I'm on the fence, really.
Yeah.
Because then again, there have been, a large amount of experiences with ghosts, but there's been no, hardcore evidence to back it up.
I mean, like,
So, I mean, there's a bunch of eyewitness accounts, but then there's no, honest facts, hardcore evidence to back it up. So I'm on the fence. I really enjoy ghost stories.
yeah, ghost stories
So,
are always
yeah.
fun.
I like that idea, but I haven't experienced ghosts, so.
It's copyright free.
Please don't.
What's gonna be annoying is that it picks that up because it's on the
Then
desk.
stop hitting the desk.
Yeah, that's why I've been sitting with my
Okay.
arms on my lap. Yeah, it's picking that up.
Oh, cool.
Oh man.
Alright. Dylan, tell us your story, one and only.
Yeah,
Did you guys hear that footstep? Or was that just me?
Shut up.
Like, no, I'm not joking. I swear to God, I heard a footstep.
I heard something too.
Fuck, dude,
Yeah,
I've
I just
been.
finished this or something.
No.
For context,
they're all
I'm
bad.
I'm wearing headphones so I can
Like,
hear
I
the
can recognize their
input.
stats. You heard it too, right? That footstep? Or was that just us?
I'm hearing the input right now.
Oh.
So
You're hearing our voice. Okay.
so I might just put one off.
Yeah, do that. It's like, I definitely heard like a footstep. Or like a creak. It wasn't a creak, it was like a straight up step.
Oh, I thought we left that window open.
Yeah, we left that
Oh,
one
yeah.
too.
Dude, this
I
is
hate I
nice.
hate that window so much.
That
Why?
I swear to God, every time I like pass by this area or like walking through there, I always see something there, like a figure.
That window.
That window exactly. And now that I'm looking at it now, I see literally nothing. That window is literally never covered with blinds, and I always see like a figure there, like a bit taller than Dylan, a bit
Oh,
muscular.
Dude.
I never see a face or any like features. I just see it like standing there, like a solid 5 feet away from the window.
I feel more safe with the American
That's
flag
facts. You
next
can
to me.
stab the ghost.
That's
Like if like dead George Washington sees you, he's gonna be like, I respect that. Carry on.
yeah,
Casey
mad respect for
next
Jage Washington.
Yeah, Jade Washington.
Jage Washington.
I like Jade Washington.
Jage.
George.
Is that you, Dad? Okay, we're reporting a spooky
That was a
thing, Illy.
footstep. That was a
That's my
footstep.
sister. Yeah. Hi, Illy. We're sporting a. No,
No.
we're doing like a podcast with spooky.
Yeah,
Talking about ghost
seance.
stories. Oh, Illy, do you want to stay for your own little ghost story that you experienced that one time?
Yeah, we're just gonna be talking.
Illy, tell us your spooky story that happened in the bathroom.
No, it was the girl in my closet.
You should probably start in the bathroom too.
It was in the bathroom.
Girl in the
but it
closet.
was
Please,
my closet.
please go on.
All right, come on, tell us. Just tell us. It'll be like a quick minute, then I can explain
Like a
further.
hot take.
Hot take. Sit down.
Just have a seat. Just have a seat.
We don't hate you. We're cool.
Alright, so what happened was, it was after I took a shower. There was some, I thought I saw, this little girl in the mirror, when I glanced out of the side of my eye, my peripheral vision. And then I was like, okay, no, I'm just crazy. So I went in my room, and then I opened my little curtains for my closet, and then there was, this little girl wearing this, little white, flower girl dress, and she was in my mirror, not my mirror, she was in my closet, and that was really weird and creepy, and yeah.
That's a story.
That's basically it, yeah, and then my dad, I ran, screaming out of the house, and then my dad, came in with, a Bible, and he was like,
He didn't do
Jesus
anything
is
for me,
here,
and
so
I,
go
don't-
away.
I heard all this, and I was freaking out myself. I didn't have any nightlights. I was just getting off them at that point. But
What?
I was 10 or something, right? How old were you? Remember?
I was at Los Doritos, so I was,
Ooh, yeah, Los Doritos.
10,
So I was in middle school then.
11-ish. No, if I was at Los Doritos, you were in elementary school, dumb.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm in elementary.
Yeah, you're smart.
Please don't swear. This
I
is a
am
very
smart.
family-friendly channel.
I can bleep it.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, but I have something to add to that, actually. how true this is, I have literally no proof or no evidence, but a lot of like the famous ghosts do appear as little girls because a lot of people believe that they're actually demons in
Traps.
hiding. No, traps. Yeah, no, they're actually like demons in hiding. It's like, hey, if you see a little girl, you're not gonna. I'd rather see a little girl than like a big, huge, slender man, bro. Because Slenderman's terrifying.
Much rather, yeah.
Yeah, and that's exactly why they do that. So I don't know. It might just be a demon that my dear sister
I'm gonna
Ileana
be real
Correa
with
saw.
you, Chief.
That's not why it's the girl. It's because of dad's and grandma had the miscarriage of the two twins, the two girls.
Oh, that's messed up.
And then that's the girl from the old house, and that was the girl that was here.
Ooh.
And then that's when they did the whole stage and all that stuff.
Oh dang.
Oh,
So it's
man.
not a demon?
No, but you believe it.
Okay, wait. Didn't you like to see figures over here?
Yeah, in that corner.
Yeah.
And then you moved the piano there, and then now there's a chair there, and every time I walk by the kitchen, I think someone's sitting in that
I
chair.
always see something outside the window. Like a guy or
I'm
something.
too blind to see outside the window,
Oh.
so maybe.
Ever since you pointed that out, I'm checking that window
Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah.
Damn you, Alex.
Mm.
I thought I saw something, then it just turned out to be you
Yeah.
in the
No.
candlelight.
If you have like a light on, we usually have this light over here.
I know.
You'll see a shadow, something over there in that corner, like someone standing over there. Like, have you guys seen what is it? It's The Conjuring, when there's that nun in the photo, and then you see the shadow walking around.
Oh.
That's what I see.
Oh,
But I don't
man.
think it's a nun. I think
I just see like a big dude.
it's a big dude.
Just
Like,
a big
you
bird.
see-
bit taller than
with
Dad.
You see
yeah.
the Rock, yeah,
I see Dwayne himself.
yeah.
Dwayne just
You
like
see Dwayne, but I see
watching
the
you.
Rock.
I see that one chicken guy from the Surf's Up movie. Just
Which
like-
one? The cool one?
Yeah, there's only. Oh yeah, the cool guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
make sure you tell the basement from the last house. The basement
Oh,
story.
the basement one. Okay.
And then
Oh,
tell-
you-
you
We
can
have a
tell-
lot more from the last
You can
house.
tell about.
Hell yeah.
No, no,
One
no,
that
no
was
spoilers, no
called-
spoilers. I know exactly what you're talking
No,
about.
there's three.
There's 3
The one with Dad's name, the one with my door doll, and then the one with
with the corner right outside of Dad's corner of his
no,
eye.
No, the one with.
I'm talking about one.
Well, you
now.
can tell that one too. That's the fourth one. The one about the door when I went down the stairs.
Oh yeah.
That one.
Okay.
So you can tell those.
All right, go away.
Alright, later.
You guys want to like wait to do that? I just want to hop right into mine. All right, go Dylan. You want me to walk with you, bro? All right, let's go.
Thank you, bro.
You
guys
two
are
start kissing. I don't know. I'm taking the lighter.
Where,
All right,
Back
so-
with your eyes gouged out, we
where
will
are
continue.
you going?
At the moment, don't I like feel something like I can grab a bat?
Yo, hold up. Where are you guys going?
No, that's the pee.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna grab a bat.
All right, so while they're out going to the bathroom, like complete dumb, I have a story of my own. This one, it comes from, I'd say back when I was, I'd say back in 2000, I want to say 13? Yeah, 2013.
That's fucked.
I'd say 2013, yeah. My grandfather, he lives in Arizona, right? And my aunt was taking care of him.
Mm-hmm.
She recently came over and she's told me a little more about him, but he came over to our place because it was my dad's turn to take care of him, right? My dad, loves his dad. Who wouldn't, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one night I have to go a little more in detail here. He has to take my room, right? So we have our house, a little hallway, my brother's room.
Yeah,
from
kind of
one
forms that T-bone
kind of
shape.
forms a T-bone shape,
Like
yeah.
a cross because there's the
Bathroom.
hallway and then the bathroom if you keep going straight.
Right. Then there's my room and my brother's room. Now I'm
Mhm.
staying in my brother's room because he has a little pull-out bed, right? And I'm sleeping on the pull-out bed, and he's sleeping across the hall, right? In my room, on my bed.
Mhm.
And so one night, I'm just sleeping away, right? And I get woken up by something, like just a little bump in the night, Imagine like if your AC turned on. It sounded like the AC turned on,
Yeah.
but like the AC wasn't on, right?
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, already kind of a red flag. Yeah, I get a little nervous telling this story sometimes because it felt kind of real, Like,
I might have heard this, but
yeah, I've told this story before in
I
our computer graphics class, but
maybe yeah.
yeah, we have our hallway light on because, our parents want easy access to go in there and get out, right? But for some reason, the light is off when I wake up. And all of a sudden, it starts dimmingly getting up and up and up. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The light starts going up. And some shadowy figure, like hollow eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
All right, Devin. I just realized you were telling a story without us.
All right.
Do it again.
By the way, guys, we have the bathroom bat.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, give that.
No,
No.
not him. It's Dylan's bat.
It's
Dylan.
the bathroom bat. I'm not putting it with
All
the
right,
ghosts.
over there.
I
Tell your
got the
story
American flag.
All right,
We're
we're all good. Like
I've told this
is my
story.
house.
I've
I
told
can
this
pick
story
one.
in Mr. Lang before.
Which
Yeah.
one?
The one where my grandfather.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you want to give a
My
quick
abuelo, if you
recap?
will. Yeah.
No, I already heard. Remember, we know the story.
Dylan, you know.
I don't remember it.
Okay, so
Give-
basically
give a
my
quick
so
recap.
basically grandfather at my house because my dad's starting to take care of him. He's in my room, I'm in my brother's room, and the lights in the hallway turn on when they're supposed to be on, but they're off, right? And here I am on the bottom bunk because I'm on the bottom
That's
bunk
nice. It's
of my brother's
atmospheric.
bed,
Guys,
and I'm facing the
pounding
door.
on the-
Like the bed would be adjacent to like the door. Like you have
Yeah.
the door, and the bed would be on the side, right? So I'm on the bottom bunk, right, and I can see the door perfectly, and the door
Yeah.
is open like all the way,
Yeah.
you know, and the light is off, and I'm like, that's weird, but it starts
Yeah.
slowly turning up. I've said this a lot, but yeah, this figure walks through the door, like not all the way. It's like a checkup on us in a sense,
Mm.
and it just looks at us. It's kind of shadowy, kind of jagged, right? But like it doesn't
Right.
do anything. It just looks at us, and it has hollow eyes, like exactly like
Go on.
pure golden eyes, like just hollow all the way through.
It's an angel.
007?
And it just
Golden eye.
it just
It's the
backs
Bond
off.
guy.
It just looks at us.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretending I don't see it. It backs up.
realized we're against the window.
Yeah.
I mean, we could see it. So if like if there's like a thing peeking over with this.
Please don't
I
scare us
can't-
with that.
I
Please
know
don't.
an American.
By
Yeah,
the way,
I
Alex,
trust
you
it.
do cover the bottom of it, so I wouldn't be able to see it.
That would be
Something
more
was-
Like,
badass,
like
dude.
Right.
Oh yeah. Well, that's
So,
like covered. That's
Going back to my story, it just backs away.
By the
right?
way, I kind of want to see if we do find ghosts. No one joke around it. If you actually do see something, say something.
if you hear something, hear something. Actually, say it. No more jokes. Okay.
If
Yeah.
you see something, say something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the
All right,
footstep. That
guys,
was my
let
joke.
let
Evan
me
tell
finish my
this
story. Let me finish my
because
story.
it's
You-
more.
you
Alright,
guys-
wait.
Okay, Evan's
You guys keep
finishing his
interrupting
story.
me in my story, right?
Okay.
So the light is on now, and I'm freaking out a little, and I get up because I'm like, "What's going on?" And I notice that.
Sorry.
So you're good, Evan.
Doing anything. Just go. That was a spider web over there. It's fine. No, what? Come step on it. You're good.
So I notice that my door is open all the way, and I'm like, "Huh, that's normal. Like the door would be open if my parents go to check it. That's probably why the lights turn on." Oh God, not this
go.
one. Not this one though.
There's no waterfall.
Fine. So I go in there, and my grandfather is not there. Now, I didn't say this, but my grandfather at the time is like deathly ill, like bound to
Yeah.
a bed, can't
Right.
get up. Has a little thing, right?
Yeah, like a heart monitor.
A heart monitor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I go in there, and he's not. See, this is the worst song. I hate this one.
It's alright, Evan. You got this.
And we're here for you, bro.
And so the lights are off, right? And I turn it on saying, Abuelo, are you there? Because that's what I call him, right? He's my grandfather and I'm Mexican. Of
Mhm.
course.
Yeah.
And he's not there, like out of the bed, nothing is there. And now normally there would be a wheelchair there because if we want to move him around, wheelchairs are just easiest. We could just pick him up. Oh, my bad.
That was
Yeah.
terrifying.
Sorry.
Yeah, that sounded monk ass.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
So
good. You're good.
we'd keep him in a wheelchair, right?
Mhm.
Push him around, wheel him around.
Hold on.
You texting your mom?
So you'd wheel him
Yeah,
around.
we'd wheel him around, right? But the wheelchair's not there,
Mm.
and he's not there. So
Mm.
where could he be? And now I'm officially
that's
freaking.
mad.
I walk out there, and I have to cross my kitchen to my parents' bedroom, which is on the other side of the house, right?
Oh yeah.
And when I'm crossing there,
Yeah, because you have like as you're
I have a
going through the
refrigerator.
room, there's
I have a
the and then the
refrigerator.
kitchen, and then your living room, and then straight out is just the backyard. Oh,
so
right.
there's like a little turn I have to make, right? And
Oh yeah, you have a lot of windows looking into the backyard.
Yeah, it's fine, but like, that's not part of the story. This part of the story that freaks me out most is that the fridge is open and the light is on,
Ah.
and my grandfather is digging around in there, just going, "Hey, you have anything to eat in here?" And he's speaking fluent English, which is very
Oh,
strange because he
no.
doesn't do that,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like, I'm going to go tell my parents, and I say I had a nightmare because
Oh. Do you have I'll get a towel.
All right.
Sorry, dude. That was perfect. Go on, Evan. I don't care.
Ghost.
I just
I'm
accidentally
back
spilt
spooked.
Dr. Peck.
Go on. I'm just. Oh
I
my
thought I
God.
saw something, but it was Dylan. I was like, oh, and then it's just Dylan.
Right.
All right.
I swear I
Evan.
saw something in that corner.
Evan,
When
if
the, light,
you-
when the light turned on, it was gone.
Evan, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. If you're at any moment like uncomfortable telling this story, just let us know, and you don't have to
Right.
tell it. Also, sorry about
No,
that.
it's fine.
It's dark and I didn't see it.
It's fine, bro.
That's the lamp.
The window.
No,
yeah.
it's that base thing.
No, fucking look at that shadow, dude.
Oh yeah, that's the doctor.
Oh wait.
You're the doctor. Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Wait, he looks like a guy.
Yeah, it looked like a
Yeah,
guy.
man, he's shaped like a bottle.
I mean, hey guys,
Wait,
give
it's like
him
the
some
monster
respect.
house scene.
Wait. Oh, you're right. I hate you, Dylan.
Dylan, I hate you.
I love you, Dylan. Yo, but did you like put like the soda in the freezer? That's a genius idea.
That is real smart. Okay, going back to my story.
Yeah, go ahead.
Going back.
Like, it's not like fluent English. Like, you can still tell that he has.
Oh my god, what was that?
That was my bad. I kicked it.
Jesus Christ, I heard.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
keeping the bat-
Dylan.
I'm keeping the bat
Dude,
back.
this is so monk ass, man.
Alright, moving on.
So,
Give me the bat.
no more music, please.
No, gotta keep the music.
Fine.
Evan, again, if you want to
Like,
opt
if you're
out,
good,
just let
it's
us
fine.
know.
You know,
I'm fine.
I'll pause it for now.
Like, you can still tell that it's my grandfather speaking. I'm like, you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm looking for a snack. And, like, it's not exactly that because he's not the most fluent English, but you can still tell that, like, it's English. Like, a little
Yeah.
broken, but it's
yeah,
English.
I get that.
Like, you still got an accent.
Yeah, you can still hear it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, hey, do you want me to go tell my mom and dad, like, if you want something? That he's like, yeah, sure. So I go to my room. I tell them what happened. They go out rushing, and he's still there, just eating. And my dad, like, Dad, you're out of bed, like, right?
Yeah, and you made the point that you have to like wheel him around because he can't
Exactly.
walk, and he's like standing up.
Exactly.
That's messed up.
Right.
And he's like, what happened to your wheelchair? He said, a friend took it.
Oh yeah.
That's effed up, man. I don't know. Go on.
Right? And for the next, so we take him into the hospital. We like, yeah, he's fine. Like, he still seems like he seems like a little better than the last time they checked him in. Like, it was at an Arizona hospital, but their autopsy there, like, was much better here compared to there. Like, it wasn't crazy, but like,
Yeah.
it was enough. And that day we hung out with him again because he was talking with us and we had fun. And I made it a point to ask him, hey, I had a bad dream last night. He said, what's wrong? Oh, did he bother you? And I'm like, yeah. He said, he's just an old friend. He doesn't mean any harm. He was just helping me out. He took my wheelchair. We used to know each other.
Yeah, didn't he play in a mariachi band?
He played in a mariachi band, yeah.
Play the mariachi band.
hmm And this mariachi player was kind of out there, right? He got a motorcycle.
That's
And one day there was a...
Motherfucker, I heard that.
yeah.
God
You
damn
hear
it.
that, Evan?
I heard that.
Yeah.
It's probably your sister.
No.
What if
I
it's
could
your
like I
fucking
can
hamster?
Yeah, you
no,
know...
that's not the hamster. I you can tell their footsteps. At least I can. That
You
wasn't
should
a
bring
footstep.
out your bow.
It's nothing to do against the ghost.
Yeah.
I got a bat. Like, this is direct damage. You got your flag.
I don't
Who's
think
the
I don't
most
think
America?
ghosts I don't think ghosts mean harm though.
Yeah, I know.
Some
But
of
like
them do.
still.
Like,
We
even
should
back to my
get-
story, he didn't
we
mean any
should get
harm.
a
He just wanted to
Bible.
look at us, right?
Yeah.
We should get Bible just in case.
Because, you know, at the time...
I'll get my adventure Bible.
Now, going back to this, he going back to this, he had a motorcycle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, he died in a crash like around his age of 40.
Yeah.
Oh, is that you, Ollie?
Motherfucker.
Stop!
Yeah, I know. I opened up to that because I have
Can you
r/creepy open.
Can you stop looking?
Yeah, don't worry. I was gonna pull up a Bible.
Evan, if you need a break, you can take a break.
Like, I don't think
But
ghosts
please continue.
I don't think ghosts mean malharm. I mean, like, that guy literally, Willow said, yeah, he doesn't mean any harm. He just,
No.
it's been a while and he wanted to catch up. I didn't ask him any more from then. Like, I knew if it really meant no harm, it wouldn't show itself again, and it never has.
Why do you have the Bible?
We're cowardly people, Lily.
Okay, first off, that's not even like a real Bible.
It has Bible word. You want me to get the Lego Bible?
Wait, didn't? Okay, so I remember when you told this story to me first. Your grandpa.
Don't scare us silly. We're gentle people, and we will like honestly be offended.
Is that your adventure?
And we have a bat,
Yeah.
so like
Okay,
It's the battle for
so
we're ready
boys.
to fight ghosts.
Yeah,
I have 8 years in baseball.
I have something really scary.
No, please.
My face.
Okay, hold
your
on.
life,
Now, hold on.
she's
Evan,
She's joking.
when
Wait.
didn't you
She just said Fortnite.
tell us
Oh.
that, like, when you first told the story, there was something that your grandfather passed away how recently after?
About a month later. You know, like
Oh.
it wasn't a crazy amount of time later,
Yeah.
but it was like a month and like a noticeable month. You know, like
I must have heard something. It might have been like Alex that, like, a week later after an event, it died. Person dead. Alex, you have the lighter, the Bible, and the bat.
And the soda, yeah.
At least give Evan the bat.
No.
You got the Bible, bro.
Oh, bro.
You got protection.
That's
Yeah, I'll
holy
promise someone
protection.
I know.
They like just waterfall it because there's already ice in there. It's crazy.
Yeah, we sent after like
So
a
does
week
God.
staying here. We told our we told our aunt, my dad's sister, of this. Right, we sent him back, and they had a great time talking with him once again. And my aunt asked him, "How are you better?" And he goes, "Before you ask anything else, just know it's been a great time." And that's when she knew, like, it really has been a great time. She told me this when she just came by. And 2 weeks later, he passed away in his bed at his house, the same bed that his wife passed away in, and that was very touching, right? We have their ashes at our home, and every now and again, I feel like there's always this warm presence with us, like a really nice one.
Yeah. Wasn't there, like, didn't the wheelchair come back?
The wheelchair never came back.
Oh,
It was gone.
interesting.
Did they ever say where it was?
Nope.
Was it just gone?
It was just gone.
Maybe iDubbbz got it.
Items.
I'm joking.
Or like no offense, but that's like a super touching story.
Yeah, that's like
Like that's really
That's-
that's wholesome.
that's
as
like
creepy as it is.
Monk S, right? That's a
In a
ghost
nice
story,
way, yeah.
but that does have a wholesome touch.
I
Like-
still miss my grandfather. I think of him a lot.
Bro.
Yeah.
He's right here.
Recently I also lost my grandfather recently, so I definitely have that same feel. But
Now
Cringe
I
is
have
natural.
I have another story I want to tell before like I run completely out of courage. But
yeah,
recently, actually no, I won't tell that one. My father told me not to tell it.
Dang.
all right, that's respectful.
All right. I feel.
Yeah.
Luckily, no recording device will ever
We could
monitor
just-
you saying the story.
We could just edit it out.
I mean,
I'd much rather not tell it. It's like his information.
it's
wouldn't wanna
his
tell it.
man. It's his.
Yeah.
If you
I
don't
think
wanna
we
say
should.
it,
If if he's saying not to tell it,
I don't think
let's
I should
not
tell
tell
it.
it.
Yeah.
All right. My
Alex,
turn.
I love you, Grandpa.
Alex is
Okay.
loaded with stuff.
God, I don't.
Actually, I want to hear from Dylan. We heard from you.
I
We heard
don't
from your
have
sister.
any
like anything at all.
Not really.
What about you,
I-
Ethan? What about you,
I
Ethan?
probably have. I
Out-
just can't remember them.
Out of this group, I think Dylan and I have the least experience with ghosts, and I feel like out of everyone, like, I haven't had that many ghost stories or anything like creepy happen to me, except for this one time. I want to say it was like in second grade, maybe first or second grade. This one time, you know where I live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I live on a hill, not like, well, I guess kind of a hill.
Not like my hill, but like
Not like your hill.
It's a little rolly terrain.
So, like, it's a neighborhood up
She's
in
my
the
sister. It's fine.
hills,
for
and then you go up, and there's like a cul-de-sac, so it's flat on top of a hill, and then right next to my house is another house. If you're looking at it from the front, on the left is a house, and then on the right is just a hill up into wilderness. So, my bedroom is on the right side of the house, so out through the window is just straight wilderness, just more hill. So, and the shower that I take showers in, obviously, there's a window there that sees directly out into that hill. So, this one time in a dream, right, I had a dream, and it was like at night. So, in this dream, I was sleeping, I was in my bed, and it was like a third-person view. Right, so I was looking at myself, but it was an angle. So, and the windows were, like, in real life, they weren't open, they were closed as normal. But in this dream, they were completely open. It's like the blinds were in itself just entirely gone. So the window was open, and my window slides open, but even then there's a net. but like the window frame, like the windows there were just gone. It was just a hole in the wall, really. So I was looking out and it was like night. But on the top of the hill, right, I see this white figure. I don't know what it is. It's the weirdest thing, and I just see it slowly move right towards me, coming closer. And as it's coming closer, you can see that it's coming down the hill, and it's like coming towards my house. And then right before it goes to the hill, and by then, once it's hit the bottom of the hill, you can't see it. So by then, it's like on the side yard right before the wall to go up into my house. And then there's like nothing. It's complete, just utter silence. Nothing's happening. It's still. It's like a still image. And then just a split second, it pops up out of the window. The dream ends. And then I never had that dream again. But what was weird was for like a solid 3 months, whenever I took that shower, I would take a shower, and out of that window, I'd see that same figure. This was in the like bright of day, the light of day. Just after like school, I'd take a shower, and I'd see that just running toward me, and I look away, and then see that. I'd look away, and it just start up from the top of the hill and run again. And what's weird was it never like caught me, and then just it never like caught up to me, or never interacted with me, or I never got up close and personal with it. It just was this weird thing that happened for like 2 or 3 months. So I don't know what it was. I honestly don't know. I think it was just my imagination kicking in. So that was pretty wacky. Just seeing this thing just chasing after me, really.
Yeah, that is a little wacky.
But that's really the only eventful, like, I guess, ghost story.
All right, so Alex.
Well, let me ask you something first, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know how true this is, like, literally everything, but I read online that, like, if you see, like, white spirits, usually like represents that, like, you lost something close to you.
It's true.
Not like a person per se, but like something close is gone now. It usually is a person. I know, like, when my uncle died, I definitely like, experienced one of that, something like that. Okay. So I'm just wondering, did you like lose anything like around that time, like a few months before, or did you lose anything after it?
What year was first grade for us?
We were 5, so it was 2007.
5?
No, not 2007.
6.
I think it was 2010.
Really?
Was it? Because we would have been 7.
Because in preschool,
I know
or
5th
like
grade.
kindergarten,
I know
was
5th grade were 10.
2007, 2008, 2009. I think we're 2010. Right?
Wow, if we think about it,
Yikes, dog. That wasn't that long ago.
it'd be like 2008, wouldn't it? Like to be 5? Because if we're all born in 2003,
yeah, I think we were 6, so 2009, 2010, or
I know like 5th grade was like 10 or 11, like age wise. I was 10.
So I think 2010 was the
because you were like the class of 2013, maybe? No, 2015 was.
You're right.
Yeah,
we
2015.
graduated. So that's 5 years. 2010.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2010. Now so recently, my was the anniversary of my grandma's passing, so I want to see. I got a text from my family detailing how long ago it was. Okay, so 10th anniversary, 2009.
Ooh. Those aren't good dates.
My grandmother passed away.
That could be it, honestly. Were you close to her?
June 26th, 2009 was when she passed away. Was I close to her?
Yeah, like relationship-wise. Like, how close were you?
Compared to my grandmother on my mom's side, not as close, but I was still close to her. Like, I had a strong bond with her. I enjoyed her company a lot. And I guess that was kind of a thing. Maybe that, like, I guess was... That might be interesting. Like, maybe that was her just trying to reconnect or, like...
Exactly, because, like, think about it. She's starting on top of the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Just coming down to you guys.
Yeah.
Starting from heaven, coming down to you guys.
She was, like... From the stories that my entire family told, she was, like, the purest soul. like on there. So that's interesting.
That could be it, honestly.
That brightens the
Maybe
story
like
up
her
a
own little
lot more.
goodbye.
That's wholesome. Yeah,
That's wholesome, dude.
yeah. That's
Mine are not wholesome. I'll tell you that right now.
yeah.
Okay,
I have one wholesome actually.
let me think of a wholesome thing. My mom always told me of guardian angels. She
Wait,
believes
wait,
in.
wait. Should we save the wholesome for after a scary one?
No,
I'll tell my wholesome one last. Evan, you can go ahead.
Okay, because
yeah, can we just do wholesome for the rest of the night? I don't want to scary anymore.
There's not many.
Let's
wholesome stuff.
get
I
one
can't-
We'll
wholesome.
alternate.
I can't do scary anymore.
Let's have
you like a
Alex
break?
get.
I need like no scary. I just want to talk.
Oof. That's all good ones.
I'm
I
sorry.
was gonna like I'll do like quick little recaps.
I'm sorry. I'm like a
It's
big
fine. I get it. I'm the same
No, dude,
way.
we get it.
I get it.
Yeah. So my mom always told me of guardian angels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they're these holy spirits that only are there to protect you, right? And ever since I was young, well, like even before I was born, my parents knew this one man who was like heavily religious, right? And he owned this little toy vendor, right? He'd make these himself because, you know, he was retired. And he'd always go down to the park. And one day my parents saw like this huge assortment of like little white bears, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they bought all of them because they thought, oh my God, these are the cutest things in the world. And he said, I made those extra special. Go ahead, take them because I know you two are expecting and you two are good friends of mine, right? That kind of stuff. And of course they pay, but like it's not free. That's besides the point. When I was born, I got one for like a whole ton, and then I started begging my parents for them because I loved them so much, and I knew they had more. And one day I went down to Arizona to visit some family, and I left a whole bunch of them over there, and I never saw them again. And that's not the point. The point is, after that, and I came home, I told them I need them because I don't know why, I just needed them. They said, you're old, you can grow out of it, right? Then I started having bad dreams. I wouldn't say like night terrors, but they were definitely dreams that would wake me up at night to the point where I'd have to go and run into my parents' bedroom and sleep because I was like 4 at the time,
Yeah,
3 or
that
4.
makes sense.
Like I stopped like probably when I was 2 or 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I started running to my parents' bed because, you know, I had nothing and they were just the nicest, or like my parents have always been good people. I can't really remember a time when they've ever done anything bad. There's like, oh, motorcycle.
Yeah, the freeway's like right there.
I think it's Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider.
Ghost.
All right, go on.
Right.
Well, fuck
And
it.
one day my dad
It's
said,
not on the street. It's on the freeway because it's like right across that like other side of that house.
Move. Motherfuckers.
What was it? Us?
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
that's something moving out there.
Okay, like
That
I'd rather
you,
have
like,
it be us
move it.
than
I'm
than
like,
actual ghost. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
yeah, but it's like, oh shit.
That's fine. All right, go on.
right.
Continue.
So after these bad dreams, my dad says, I think I've had enough. I mean, like, maybe you're not young. Maybe you're not old enough to stop sleeping with others.
Yeah,
and he gives me
for-
the final one that they had, right?
Mhm.
And just like that, all my dreams go away.
Mhm.
All my bad dreams
that's
go away,
cute.
right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
'cause-
still sleep with it to today.
Yeah, funny thing. So I was born, right? Obviously, I was born in 2003, March 14th. And on that day, I found that very day, that very second, right as I entered the world. I think you guys know him. I don't think Dylan knows him, but I have the stuffed animal named Teddy.
You've told us about him, you know. Yeah.
Teddy, right? He's been there since day one, and I still sleep with him to the day. And every time, like, when I played with him a lot, so he's been like banged up. He's had to get arms restitched on because I play with him so much. He's been through hell. So every night like that I didn't sleep with him, I would have nightmares, right? So and I was a little kid, so it makes sense because like around that age, that was me moving my hand.
Yeah.
Around that age, like when I didn't sleep with him, I would have that, right? And I find myself sometimes when I sleep, I like roll around a bit and I drop Teddy. And when I drop Teddy, I find myself like I wake up, and when I drop Teddy, I like when I wake up and during the night I drop Teddy, my whole bed sheets, right, are just off and they're like on the other side of the room. My pillows like also on the other side of the room, so I'm just sleeping like with nothing on. And I don't remember what's happened, but I wake up with just some leftover feeling of just unease, just that doesn't feel right. And that makes a lot of sense because those bears you had and Teddy that we have, that's like a connection of security that we've had, right? That like the night lights, for example, that we had as kids and that grew out of, or that like security. So once you lose that security, it's easy to like feel scared as a kid. So it does make sense that you didn't have those nightmares as a child.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think nightmares are a part of like every person. Every person has them, like whether it's induced by like some external force like stress, anxiety.
I think
depression. Nightmares just kind of happen. It's
I believe that like don't mean to cut you off here, but like although nightmares suck, I think they're crucial for like our survival because they're a subtle reminder that we're not stronger than nature, that we don't have control
over everything.
Yeah. So that I can find a little reassurance in that there is a good side to nightmares. So continue with what you're saying.
My mom always says that there's something that leads to dreams because, she loves the whole thing of, like, dreams and stuff.
Yeah, dreams are cool.
But, like, that's the thing. Like, nightmares are always the negative stuff in life, It always happens because of negative stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, positive stuff, you barely remember. I feel like nightmares are more impactful because it reminds you.
Yeah.
Like, kind of like you just said.
So, yeah. And I think that has to do something with, like, the balance in your life. So I, wonder if people who have more negative aspects in their life than good, if they have good dreams, then that leaves more of an impact than nightmares and they remember more. Now, that might sound like the case, I'm not sure, but that'd be interesting to talk about. But I feel like why nightmares are so whack is because they also can come from that subconscious that we all have, which is why lucid dreams, which you guys know about, if I ever had one, you can use dream commands in lucid dreams. I'd go straight for the show me my fear one, because for a while, I'm sure you guys have heard me say this, but I have no fear, but I know that's a lie. I know I'm afraid of something. I just can't pin it down to something. Like, I'm not afraid of spiders.
Everybody has that something.
Yeah, everyone has that something. So I want to find it out.
I mean, for the most part, it's not like a physical thing you're afraid of. Yeah.
And then so it must be like some emotional
psychological thing.
Yeah.
Like, my legit biggest fear is being watched at night. Or just in general.
Yeah.
Like, that thing, that terrifies me. And I grew up with that. That's probably where it came from. Like, just know, I'm here, living here, and there's someone out there watching me. That's terrifying to me.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's sometimes personified in my dreams. Because I don't really dream a lot anymore because I don't get enough sleep to dream, I guess.
Same here.
Yeah, that's life hacks right there. Just don't sleep and have nightmares.
I have this weird thing. Remember I guys talked to you about sleep paralysis?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Like, legit, don't try it, man. It's not
I'm not going to try to go for it because I probably know what my sleep paralysis demon already is.
You never do.
Like, I probably have, an idea of what it could be. So I was watching this video, called Unnerving Images Played Over Country Roads.
I hate those
it's
things.
interesting.
The images are actually unnerving.
Yeah.
What I saw was this weird fucking thing. I might have it.
Please don't
show it. Just describe it.
I'm just
gonna
describe it. I don't know if I have it. I might look, but I'll describe it. So what it was, it might have been the skeleton of a horse or a cow.
I feel bad for cows. I love those guys.
It might have been a horse because the body was longer.
I don't care.
But the angle was, it was looking at the camera, but like you couldn't see like the legs, so it was just the upper skeleton of it, and hollow, and had like this weird scraggly stuff. So if I had sleep paralysis, because you're like semi-conscious at that point, you're like conscious and then subconsciously conscious, so you can like see what's around you. I feel like that thing would just start slowly inching towards me, like that would be the most. I feel like that's what it is.
I hate to break the news, but can we close the windows? The cricket stopped.
There were crickets?
You didn't notice the crickets?
I didn't know. So yeah, they're like always here. Yeah, I'll like close the blinds and stuff.
Ooh,
No, just close the windows.
Yeah.
You,
That would
guys,
make me feel a little better.
you guys are in luck. I don't know where it is.
Please don't pull it up. Like, of all things.
Just show
me,
Dylan.
and
okay?
I'll just,
I don't have it. I don't know where my
I'll
phone
protect
is.
you, bro.
Just go
I
on
have a
YouTube.
lot of anxiety. I'll protect you.
I would never.
I love fear. I love
freak
being
out.
afraid.
I know.
Like,
I
I
love
think
being afraid, but I
everybody
always
lo-
regret it.
Everybody loves being afraid, except I feel like I like being afraid in a controlled environment.
Yeah.
Like, it's like in the
movies
middle
and
of the day
stuff.
and
Like
stuff.
movies or like
The
during
thing
the
is,
day.
I can't do that. I can't do movies, but like, if there's a ghost outside, I'll be like mildly afraid. But like, movies terrify me.
Because movies.
That's interesting.
That's
That,
so,
that
it's
was
so
gonna
much
bring
worse.
that was gonna bring me up to my next topic. I want to talk about movies. How do you make good horror? Just to take our mind off of the whole ghost story aspect.
For now.
I want to. No, please don't.
I mean, like honestly, mine are like pretty mild compared to your stuff. It's just I got a lot more of it.
I know I don't like that.
I'll tell you some later. No, it'll be like weird knocking on the window.
Oh god, this
God.
is gonna
That's like
be
the
so
worst one.
to
I
watch.
hate this.
Just
I'm
show
watching
Dylan.
too.
Yeah,
I'm
Dylan and I
watching
are
the whole
watching
thing.
it.
We're not just seeing the cow thing.
Just don't show this man. I'm gonna get
Oh,
some,
Happy music.
I'm gonna get some liquor.
oh,
West
Ethan, turn it
Virginia,
off.
That's so worse.
Blue Ridge
Don't worry, I muted it.
Mountain.
Ethan, turn it off. You're
Dude,
not.
we're good.
I'm gonna just
we
show
have the
Dylan.
Bible. That's more strong than like
You guys
bitches
talk
out there.
about
I know.
movies.
All right. Let's
Holy
talk about movies. Come on.
Okay, so
bro.
voice.
horror movies. How do you make good horror? Well, horror
Kind
comes
of,
off
there's
many
this
elements.
one image that
True, true.
displays
Of
it
course,
so
if you're going to
fucking
be
accurately.
scared of something,
think I
it
just
always
found it.
happens when you're not expecting it. Fear of the unknown is fear number one.
Definitely.
So like anything.
That's
unnerving,
it. Oh,
Okay, they found it.
Oh God, anything unnerving
Okay,
like
so it's
that
in
you
a
weren't
house.
expecting.
Alright, should I describe the image?
No,
No.
no.
No, we're good.
I'm gonna
no.
scream.
Like you guys just do your thing. We're being wholesome over here.
Yeah, please,
50
guys,
grand.
stop.
Yeah.
I'm trying very desperately not to.
All right. I feel like psychedelic horror really gets me the most.
Christ.
Well, there's always psychological. Do you mean
that
psychedelic
part
or
of it?
psychological?
No, I mean straight up psychedelic, like weird going on. Like you're just chilling in your room, and then there's hands coming from the floor and stuff.
Oh God.
Yeah, and it's like just really random stuff like
stuff
that.
that doesn't happen every day is always
Exactly,
exciting.
in a very normal environment.
Right.
Like what I love is daytime horror. Like I read this one movie. It's from like the 80s, I think. And it's just about like this
Jesus
random cult, and they
Christ.
wear like little like furry costumes, but it's creepy and it's not like actual furries.
So it's like Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, but like just in the middle of the day in like a little like in like Florida basically.
Oh my
Because
God.
it's Florida, of
Part
course.
6.
Oh.
Yeah,
I had to think of
six.
something. I had to think of something to take my mind off.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
talk
my
about
fucking
JoJo
sleep,
horror.
dude.
No.
Well, JoJo has good representation.
Actually
of horror.
does, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like Akira. How do you pronounce his name?
Yoshikage Kira,
No, like the author.
the author, Hirohiko Araki.
Araki, that's it.
Rocky.
He does an excellent job. I mean, like
Yeah.
his favorite genre is horror. Like the reason why he doesn't do horror is because he's much better at portraying his ideas. Like
No, come on, no.
no.
No,
just
Stop,
gonna
stop,
shut
stop,
up.
stop,
No,
stop.
no,
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 no, it's fine.
I'm
We
as bad
both
as
we
him,
both don't
dude.
want it.
Okay. Let's move.
You guys are playing scary footsie.
All right, we're back.
All
There we
right.
go.
Sorry guys, we
What's-
had a little cut there. I was freaking out a little.
All right, Evan, can I test the waters? The thing is, my stories aren't that scary. Like in general, it's just like really dumb stuff that scared me when I was like 2.
I hate anything that's like horror related.
We're gonna try, okay? We'll move this like there, and this right here. And now it's
Okay.
Alex's time to shine.
Come on, Alex.
Okay, for the first one, we're gonna go to my old house, which I swear to God is demonic. And I cried a lot.
I'm
back
holding
then.
the American flag.
Do
Where
it. You got the Bible,
fucking
bro.
staff.
God loves you. Hallelujah. I'm just
I
gonna
got
test
the
the
link.
waters. Just
Evan, you
tell me to stop
want me
whenever.
to hold the bat?
No.
Evan, just tell me to
Alright.
stop whenever, and I will, and I'll make funny
You have
Doge
second
memes.
bat.
You can make fun of me if
Yeah,
you
but
want.
that's not what we can have. I mean, they're in my sister's room because she's like baseball lady. So
Right.
yeah, I don't want to mess with her.
Oh, she plays baseball?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
Let's get a knife.
that is a knife. The
Oh,
flags
that's
is
just
I'll
neighbor.
beat them with pure
Is
pain.
Light, neighbor light.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're all. I like to keep them on. It helps me at night.
Oh, there's a noise. Oh, it's cars.
Wait, if you're so like scared of that, why don't you just fucking close the blind?
My
Okay,
mom.
you have
thing
to-
is, she said she gets mad when I close it. I don't know why, cause like my mom's also a night owl. She'll just be like in that room watching TV, and I'll be like in my room, and I'll be like walking like right here, and I'll look here. I always have to look in this room, and that thing will always be open. The window itself will always be open. I'm not allowed to close it. I'm not allowed to close the blinds. I don't
Wait,
know
so
why.
that motherfucking window's open, like open.
For the most part, yes.
Well, with a screen door.
Is that your story?
Huh?
Is that your story? Please tell me that's your story.
That's not.
That
Oh.
PC's thing?
Wait, so like, can we feel wind if we go over there?
I mean, it's
Wait, You
open.
can hear outside.
It's open. Yeah, probably.
There's a
I
screen
don't know how
door.
strong it is. There's a screen door. Like. there's
Okay, that's what was my.
Yeah. No, we
Yeah,
would never.
yeah,
The scary thing would be the flies, but like.
Yeah, that'd be the scariest thing.
Quirky.
All right, Alex, go continue.
All right, I'm just gonna test the water. I'm gonna tell like more vanilla stories.
Please.
Jet
Okay.
the Killer.
I'm gonna skip the basic one because I don't remember what it is. I remember not liking it, but
What do you mean by not liking it? Evan, never.
Because
make
I don't
that noise
remember-
again.
I
No
remember-
offense, but don't make that noise.
Which one?
Like,
I'm scared. I'm sorry.
I get it, bro.
so you make demonic noises?
You just go on
I realize
Reddit.
we haven't checked it with this.
Nah, dude.
Are we good? We good.
Demons aren't toe suckers.
Evan, you got your headphones, right?
No.
What's that? Oh, it's the kawaii girl.
You should just go take the time and like just
Like,
go
yeah,
find
I
them.
can't.
I can go with you. I'll turn on the lights.
I want that.
Give me
I
the
want that
lighter.
light right there on, but I know it'll ruin the mood.
Give me the lighter. I'll go with Evan.
No.
Just turn the lights
no,
on.
No.
It'll be
no.
fine. Evan,
No,
I'll get them
'cause
for you,
Evan-
okay? It's like,
Yeah.
bro, I get it. You're scared.
They'd be in my pants. I will come with.
All right, let's go.
Wait, are you going to? the
Okay,
bathroom?
so
No,
and
it's
then when
gonna
you
be
get them, just go pop them in, pop one in, and just play like delta waves or something soothing.
Yeah.
Calm me
Like,
down.
I'll tell you what I can do.
It'll help a bit at most.
I got a really cute one from my shop that I love.
This is motherfucking like, but okay. I'm popping an image up probably in post of what I'm seeing right now. What? Honestly,
It's just. It's definitely a you thing. It's creepy, but I've seen worse. But like,
Yeah.
it just strikes something in you. But that's terrifying.
I keep very angry.
Alright,
Don't look at his iPad. It was the cow image.
It's
not- okay,
It's not
Alex.
a
Is it a
cow.
cow?
It's definitely a
It's
horse.
a horse or cow
Good.
skull. But the thing is,
Oh.
it's not
I
that
hate
scary.
skulls.
You know
Yeah,
how
it's
everyone finds
not.
something different scary? Like,
Yeah.
it's definitely an Ethan scary. It's so creepy.
No, it's because like it's that.
Take the bat.
Okay.
Sorry. That was not intentional.
Jaw.
John Wick?
On jaw.
Is John Wick haunting us?
John Wick.
It's
Calling
those
John Wick at
freaking
3 a.m.
dead-
Gone wrong.
At a Ouija board challenge at 3 a.m.
No, like I will never do a Ouija,
Ouija
board.
boards are a big no for me. Even
Definitely.
if somebody offers me like $1,000.
Pop in some like.
Okay, the thing is, you just don't
soothing
do it in your
waves or
house.
something.
Dude, watch
Evan,
BG
Evan,
Mike.
Just don't do the Ouija board in your house.
Watch Gotcha Life.
Gotcha Life.
No, we're not doing it in my house.
Yeah,
or any house. I don't
let's-
want.
I
let's-
actually
I
might
don't wanna
watch
take
Gotcha
part in
Life,
it.
like unironically.
I
Right
don't like
now.
it's good content.
No, pop in something like soothing, like white noise or something.
Watch ninja videos. He's loud.
Or like gentle rain or some like
No, because
soothing ambient.
you probably
noise.
still hear us over that. I'd watch
I'll,
like.
I'll just listen to music
just-
turned up a little.
All right, there
Well,
you go.
just having it in the background, even then, like
All right,
helps.
Yeah.
Just tell me when you're ready.
What? I was gonna say something. I forgot. Nothing to do with that.
Come on, I can close the blinds. If it's too spooky.
Now,
Oh, no.
do you see anything
I-
out of that?
Oh
Motherfucker, no.
Okay, like
All right,
looks
so-
a dead
Good?
person looking through.
Actually,
Alex,
like
Alex,
at
for-
night when the lights on.
let's explain what we're talking about. So, my friend Alex,
Your
actually,
boy, yeah.
your boy Alex over there has this door. His front door of his house has this like weird screen thing.
Well, it's
And
like
not like
glass.
a mesh.
It's like a
screen.
glass screen.
It's a glass.
But you
screen.
cannot actually like, fully see through. You can see shadows and
Yeah,
stuff.
you
but
can't,
you can't
see through it.
You
can
only
see
see is light and
silhouettes.
dark.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can see silhouettes.
Let me see if it works actually. But
Hold up, that silhouette moved.
Give me the bat. Give me
No,
the
it's
bat.
slightly moving.
Give me the
Could be
bat.
just wind.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna close this window because like it's scaring me. Just turn the light on. The light switch is right there,
Where's the fucking light switch?
right next to you. Like look at the wall as well.
Which one?
Alex.
Turn them all on.
Alex, if a ghost wanted to haunt us, you're just limiting its options.
I don't care.
Which means it's probably going to be in here.
I don't care. Don't open the door.
Can we just keep a light on like very dim?
It's called a candle.
That'll
You can
help.
see the rest of the room.
That'll help out a lot.
That kind of gets rid of the.
What are you doing?
No, it still keeps a good vibe.
Keeps those good vibes.
Hey. Oh, fuck. Oh, I was talking to you.
Getting destroyed by +4 cards in
There's a
Uno.
light right there, right? There's no, like, they'd have to be, like, on the front porch to, like, make a shadow, right? But I swear, like, right here, like, that area.
I kind of want to do an Ouija board, but like not in my house or any house.
It never has moved. And
It's
now it's up
that
there.
damn.
This wall? No, keep this one on.
This one?
No, this one. We're just gonna like keep it pretty like dim so we can like still just see the area.
Why does that look like
Fuck.
a face? It's not though. It's
Oh,
not.
I see. Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
All right. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Heard what?
What? I heard something.
No,
Oh,
I
know what you
was
heard.
talking to the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Me going outside and checking what.
Oh, I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Man, that does not help.
What
That
does
is
not help?
covering up. You can still kind of see like the lights outside a bit.
You do.
I'm gonna open them back up so we
Nah.
can actually see it, or you could like that.
I think we're fine.
I'm
I mean,
fine
if
with
you
that.
open it up, I don't know like what's on the other side.
There's like face.
Now the motherfucker's got
We
that
can't.
window.
We can't close that one. That's the one rule. We
All
have
right.
to have.
Don't worry,
something.
you guys are behind that
That
one.
means you can't see it.
Yeah, we will
The
tell
only
you if there's
thing
anything
that,
there.
like, I look out that window, I'm like, oh, its face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, like that. I
Dylan.
trust that pool. My grandpa built it, and then we just kind
Yeah.
of bought the house by accident. So
The
I mean,
ghost is like, we're gonna haunt you, and we just fall in the pool like.
You,
I don't know.
it turns out to just be holy water. So
Actually,
what
it
just
is.
happened was we as I was talking about Alex's door, right? It's got this glass silhouette thing, so you can only see like silhouettes and stuff. Dylan thought he saw something, so
It was
I just
slightly moving, so it must have been wind.
slightly, yeah,
Of
probably
whatever,
like
probably.
wind moving some
Rustling the
branches.
leaves,
yeah.
yeah.
So I just went peeked out there. Nothing. I now have hold of the bat.
The bats.
Yeah. So
The bat.
false alarm, but nonetheless.
The bat.
We got
The fact that we're so alarmed by this is just alarming to us.
It's like some more alarm.
Let's
let's
good
have
on
one
the-
more story, then let's move on to my next point.
What's your next point? Is this
My next
still
point,
scary?
no, I want to talk about how horror is portrayed in the media.
That's
That's good, that's
lame. All right.
That's good.
Can I tell like one kind of spooky, one wholesome? Because everyone
Yeah.
wants
End
to-
on the wholesome.
Yeah.
What we've
If it's
always
wholesome,
done is
really,
wholesome.
What to do?
Why does that look like a god African warrior? Just like
Where?
that planted pot in the mirror
Oh,
looks
you're
like
right,
an
I see
African
it.
warrior.
Eh.
I'm a bee, Dylan.
How?
Just like oh.
I have to think which one looks like a lot of shit. I don't know.
All right, Alex, do you not want to tell it?
No, I want to know which one I want to tell. That's the thing.
Okay, just
I want to keep it
choose
like
the
pretty
best
chill.
I'm really sad I can't think of a ghost story.
It's okay, Dylan. Well, we can just like read them later.
I want a real one though.
I mean, most are real.
Wait, isn't it in sleep paralysis like they could actually touch you?
Yeah, they can scratch you. And
See,
And
motherfucker,
press on
that's
Actually,
the
I'll
one
talk-
I'm
I'll talk about that
afraid.
one.
In sleep paralysis, that's gonna
That's
motherfucking
like it
touch
can't really
you.
touch you though.
no, it,
Yeah.
like
Wait,
you can feel it on
What
you.
if people who die in their sleep actually die from the sleep paralysis things? We will never know.
All right, I'm gonna tell my sleep paralysis stories.
We can
Dylan.
Dylan.
I'll just
Okay,
tell.
I'm
There's
really
like
sorry.
3 or 2. I don't remember.
I just had
suppress
that
them.
thought for a long time. I was like, oh, that'd be.
That's a
terrible.
good.
That would be
thought. Stop
terrifying.
slamming on the desk. I can
Yeah,
hear it.
Dylan's a good thought.
That's a good thought.
I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I came up.
Alright,
with
Hell yeah, but stop
So,
looking at me, cunt.
Yeah, I'll start with my sleep paralysis stories. I'll start with my very first one. I was, I think, 7 or 8, still in elementary school, and it was Christmas morning. All right, I'll start on Christmas night. Okay, like my parents have a thing where they always put like the presents out. They always put the presents out early, and so that means like I get to see what I have. And like this year, I had a bunch of presents. Like the tree was stacked. Okay,
Nice.
and so I went to bed.
You peeking?
No, the thing is, they just have them out there. They'll put the presents out early, like a month early, and I just kind of stare
Oh.
at them. Yeah, I don't know why.
That's
Oh,
whack.
dude.
Wait,
I don't know.
how does Santa do that?
I don't know. I asked you. You said they just mail them to me.
Maybe it's Mexican Santa.
That's not a thing. It might be. Okay.
Well, that's the thing. Cultural appropriation too, but like,
Ew, Mexicans, grr.
Does every country have its own Santa?
Maybe they got Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I think
Santa.
Ooh.
they probably
Oh,
would at
this
this
So I bet
point.
like
They got
the-
express shipping.
I bet like the Eskimo Santa's like tired of all these Santas. Like, you don't even live here. I actually have to live
Santa's
here.
gonna build a wall.
Santa's just
Dang.
All
Santa.
right, continue with your sleep
All right,
paralysis
so
story.
I was about to go to bed Christmas Eve, wake up Christmas morning, and I was super excited. I had a lot of presents. I was Mr. Hype. And the thing is, I made sure I went to bed like super early. I went to like at like 9 or something.
You say you can't sleep well.
I was 7. I could
Oh.
sleep well then, yeah.
Oh,
Because
Yes.
you didn't have technology.
Technology.
fucking iPhones.
All right, but yeah, I went to bed super early. I went to bed at like 9. Fell asleep at like 9:30ish, more or less. That's fine. And then I had a really weird dream, not a creepy movie, just a weird one that terrified me as a kid.
Guys, it's Saturday.
Hell yeah.
Is it officially?
It's 12 o'clock.
All right, but do you remember? You guys remember Phineas and Ferb? Remember that
Oh,
like
yeah.
one balloon episode where like Dr. Doofenshmirtz had like a balloon friend?
Balloon?
With a weird face?
Yeah.
Yeah, ballooning.
Just imagine like that face on like a 2-dimensional circle.
So, just the Phineas and Ferb balloon.
Yeah, but it was like really like hyper realistic and stuff.
Oh.
Like I started the dream like just chilling in my bed, and that thing's like on the wall, and then it sort of like pops out and kind of like stares at me, and I just kind of like went to my parents' room. The thing's following me. Yeah, like, it wasn't even that scary. Like it was a meme, bro. It was a meme.
Yeah, it seems very memey, but like...
But at 7, I was terrified.
Exactly, that's the
Yeah.
thing. It's all
So
about
did you
perspective.
And it gets worse.
Did you actually walk to your parents, or was that part of your sleep paralysis?
No, it was part of the dream before the paralysis.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a
Double-parter.
picture
Types
of the...
in.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay.
That thing?
hyper realistic.
No. Yeah, that
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Ah,
And like dead
I
eyes
remember
too.
that.
Yeah.
ooh.
And then I got to my parents' room, and the thing's like still following me. Now it's on the wall right next to my dad. Then my dad's like yawning, and it crawls inside my dad's mouth. And then like my dad's face morphs into that face, and I'm like, that's my dad now. And he's like, hi son. And then I just wake up, but I don't wake up naturally. I wake up on my side. My eyes are open. I cannot move for the life of me, and like my eyes were like really hazy for a solid like minute or two. And then I open my eyes again, and guess what I see on the wall?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Hyper realistic.
You see a mirror.
No. I saw a little face guy, 3-dimensional. Not my dad this time, but just the face himself on the wall. Then
Jesus Christ.
then the man grows spider legs.
Oh,
Like
God.
4 spider legs, starts like crawling, like up like the ceiling, and then around onto my bed. Then it's like chilling like on my arm and my man boob. Yeah. And I can like feel it. I can feel it on me, like just standing there, and I'm like face to face with it. It starts to smile a little bit. Like it had like buck teeth, so I was kind of happy because it was funny. It had buck teeth, and it was just looking at me. It wasn't really. It was just sitting there, and then I can feel its little legs on my body. And then when I wake up, I had like 4 bruises right where it was. And that's the first one.
Thank God you didn't yawn.
And then yeah, that's how I started my Christmas morning. The presents were fun, and I told him like 10 years later. And they
What
were
if like
freaked
the
out.
last gift you got was like Balloony from Phineas?
I
and
would
Ferb?
kill myself probably. I have like 2 more.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little unnerving.
All right.
At least you had a good Christmas.
Yeah.
At
All right,
least
now
it's
it's like a
not that
really one.
Cow.
Tell wholesome one since Evan's a nerd. It's okay. I love you. I love you. We can tell more in the morning before you guys leave.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you guess. Okay, wholesome one.
We've been going for a while.
An hour?
It's because you guys love talking, losers.
Probably.
We'll cut some parts out, I guess.
Dude, just go long.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long one.
Yeah.
Go home.
All right, wholesome one. It was
Last one.
Is this
Yeah.
ghost story or is it just wholesome?
totally ghost story. Like definitely ghost. I was totally
And
awake. I knew I was
Evan
awake.
wants to talk about Lamedia.
We will
Yeah.
right after this one. Okay. This is super wholesome. You better like it. I think it's cute. All right, so you know, I was a kid. I was a 2000 Gen Z kid. You know, really
Oh,
epic
yeah.
and May style. And I love me Thomas the Train, not Tank Engine, the Train. He's not he's a train.
No, he's a tank engine.
He's Thomas the Train.
I will have a mad
He's
debate about this
Thomas the Train.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
All right,
But
you
he's Thomas the
deserve
Train.
an Ouija board challenge.
I
for
had
that.
I have like a huge bag full of like 50 of them. And the thing is, I was like 3rd grade. I remember how old I was. That 3rd grade, maybe like 6 or 7 again. 3rd grade, and at night before I'd go to bed, I like play with them. And I'd be lazy, so I'd leave them out. Mom would be like, "Alex, go to bed." And I'd be like, "Okay." So I'd just leave them out on the floor, like just chilling there. Then I'll go into my little Thomas the Train bed. Yeah, the Thomas the Train bed.
I have that too.
Yeah. And then I don't know what time it is. It was definitely at night. I wasn't hearing anything. My parents were asleep, so it had to be like 2 or 3 in the morning at the time. And I open my eyes because like I realize I'm awake. I open my eyes and I see like a little boy, pure white.
White.
Yeah, keck. Pure white, and he's just playing my little Thomas the Train toys.
Oh.
Yeah. He's just like chilling. He's not scary at all. He's just a regular little boy dressed in white, like Victorian era, like little like.
Right.
He was a dapper kid.
A little dapper kid playing.
He was like,
Wait, no,
how
he
the
wasn't.
these were
Piggy.
invented.
Yeah,
It was Piggy.
it was Piggy. Like he had a bit chub to him. He was a bit tan also. I don't know. He was tan but also
he
white.
was tan.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, like kind of grayish.
So like an
I
anime
missed
character
that.
tan.
Yeah.
Like they're
I
so
missed
white.
that.
Yeah.
But,
But yeah, he
I
was
can
just like
picture that.
he was just like sitting there, just playing with Thomas Toys. He looks at me, and I just kind of like go back to bed because I had a lot of fears back then. I was just a kid, so I just kind of went back to bed. I let him play. He was probably having his fun. And this is the weird part. A month later, I learned my aunt had a miscarriage a month before I was born, and so I met that kid. The thing is, I saw him 2 times after that. And the thing is, I'd get out and play with him too, and it was fun.
You played with
Okay,
him?
I played with
my
him.
mind played
wow.
a trick on me. It was a dirty trick.
Oh,
fuck.
There's a really weird reflection that has the basic
Of
form.
this thing?
Yeah, has a basic form of Thomas fucking Genshin. And while I was looking across, it was just Thomas' face. Like,
yeah.
I'm not lying. My brain was like, oh,
I made him Timothy.
Okay, I think we're done with this spooky.
It wasn't
Okay,
that
hold
bad.
on.
It was wholesome.
What's
that was
the deal with that from a window?
I don't know. We just
Is there anything?
no.
anything
I've never
spooky?
seen anything in the kitchen.
Wait, what's the one that
Hell yeah.
Ariel looks like?
Kitchen's
What?
Can you
fine.
say, like,
Okay.
Ariel looks like?
Anyway,
Is that
It's not
because?
window.
I don't want
Is
to.
that because your pool
What?
with holy
I think so.
water?
Yeah.
Hell
My
yeah.
backyard's pretty. My backyard's pretty chill. I never get anything.
Hell yeah, let's go out there.
No,
I'm kidding.
no.
There's a trampoline that could be
Okay.
fun. We get like lights and stuff, but no.
No.
Fuck that.
Maybe tomorrow we
We're
go
all
to trampoline.
pussies.
All right, let's talk about media.
But now then, time to talk about the media. You know how I want to start off with like a very glaring one.
And
You
that's
guys have heard of Succubus, right?
hell yeah.
Yes, but
Hold on.
Dylan, you know what a succubus is?
I have a general idea, but I want to know.
Sex
Succubus
demon.
these
It's a sex-
nuts.
yeah.
Sex
So, like,
demon, yeah.
does it
Succubus
want to have
these
sex?
nuts.
Yeah, like okay,
Have
it,
sex
like
with humans? Does it
I
kill
want-
humans
if it
that
gets
way?
your clone, it takes part of your soul or something. Is it just Satan? I don't know.
Interesting.
All right,
Yeah,
let me
if you-
look up the official thing.
Yeah,
Succubus, a female demon
Yeah.
believed to have sexual intercourse with sleeping men.
hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
So what's the point? Why is that bad?
damn, that makes
Well,
sense.
think about
It's
this.
still
You
a demon.
guys, this
Rain,
is like
they have like
this is-
STDs.
It like steals their souls basically if they
Yeah.
come. Yeah.
Hell STDs.
LSDs.
This is also why this is a big thing. As you guys know, Japan absolutely
Japan.
loves.
Yo, this is
these-
sexist.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely
There are
loves
male
these
succubus.
There are male succubus, but I don't think they're called succubus.
I don't know. they're like
Succubi?
Succubi.
something. Bye.
Yeah,
Get it?
sexual.
Bus.
My arm is really warm.
Wait, if you're
That's weird.
gay,
Okay. Like this is me. Like feel my arm.
if you're gay, are you immune to the
that is warm.
succubus?
What about your-
Wait.
No, you're just warm in general.
So one of them
okay.
is a
Guys, this
succubus.
was a
Wait.
South Park
I
episode.
don't know.
One of them is a succubus.
Oh, yeah, that was the South Park
Multiple are
episode. Mr.
succubi.
Guy.
It's warm.
But that's the thing. People like over sexualizing succubi. Like think about
Everyone
all the.
over-sexualizes everything.
I know, but think about
Like
Japan.
Trish.
No,
about-
like the little toaster that could or whatever he was. I don't remember. I've seen stuff on him.
Brave little toaster.
Yeah, that guy.
Think
Hell
about
yeah.
that. Well, think
Hell
about this.
yeah.
The media loves
That's a
portraying
good
succubuses
cartoon.
as these succubus.
Whatever, just say it.
They love portraying them as these horny little girls that just want to,
Little.
suck you. But no,
Oh hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
no, they're bad things. They want,
Well, yeah, they are bad. They're demons.
Exactly.
They steal
Yeah,
your
I
soul.
know.
and therefore
fucking
people
steal
think.
your
I think that a lot of people think, oh yeah, succubus wouldn't be that bad, but no,
No, like
like
it'd be pleasurable, then you're dead after.
exactly.
Ooh, kitsune. That's what Ari is.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But that's another thing. Like spirits in the media, like you see a lot of them
Let's
being
look that
A
up.
little bit dramatized.
yeah, a little dramatized, don't you think?
Or like Ghostbusters. Like those are very.
Well, maybe not
dramatic.
Ghostbusters because that was
like Ghostbusters. It's a true portrayal of what a ghost is. Like the slime guy. That's real. I can confirm that's real.
Oh, I already have two.
you can
Those are
confirm that
tied
it's
up.
real.
I can confirm. Yeah.
Well, I feel like they have the
I
whole
can't
concept of ghosts
concur.
down, except for the fact that
Oh yeah,
nobody
the
see
little
them.
boy like.
Yeah, like
that-
Slimer. Yeah, he's real.
All right,
The little
just,
boy. Although all that happened, he was like leaving slime everywhere, and you're like, ah, that's great.
He was kind of.
just to be clear, a kitsune is a legendary fox. That
We
just,
know.
It's a fire fox.
I played Fire Emblem. I know what they are.
Quirky. Don't can relate.
They have 9 tails.
You gonna get 3
basically
houses?
Ari.
I
They
don't even have a Switch.
Oh yeah, that's right, loser.
epic.
Get a Switch.
I want to buy one. I already bought like $100 worth of games.
It's literally like $200, Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
then
gone-
the games after that.
gone
They're
down.
not that bad. Just steal them off eBay.
Yeah.
They're like,
Dylan, do you mind?
What?
The arm thing. I felt like
Don't what?
I read like a
Stop
really
that.
wholesome
Stop that.
like
Yeah.
hentai
Stop.
about like
Don't.
succubus.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
there was like this really.
the one who like summons it to
We're
like
going
basically
into
kill
some.
himself, but then she like falls in love and like they live happily ever.
That's
That
the thing too. Like,
that was cute.
Yeah.
But like not realistic.
If he
'cause-
not
wants to-
realistic. Like there's a lot.
That means he has to go
of-
to hell if he wants to be with her after death.
No, the thing is like
She ended up falling in love with the guy.
and she made him keep his soul so he can't kill himself.
She like teased him all the time
So he can't
because she
die?
was a lolly.
No, I feel like he can still die, but she's not gonna kill her, and now
Yeah.
she's human and with him.
Okay, but like,
I don't think that's accurate.
They have to go to
It's not accurate. That's what the hentai said, and I believe hentai.
so wait, then they have to both go to hell though.
No, she becomes human, stays with him.
So
I'm
they
not
could
sure
both
that's
go to
accurate
heaven.
or not.
It's not accurate, but that's what the
I
hentai
highly
told me.
doubt heaven would allow.
Don't slap
a-
the table.
I love hentai.
Honestly, same.
Yeah, hentai's pretty solid.
Yeah.
hentai
Like, good for
spooky stories.
Furry hentai.
No.
Guys,
Yeah.
a furry haunted me. I can't believe it. I woke up and there was a furry going awoo.
At
Turns
3 a.m.
out a furry was watching us the entire time.
Calling a furry at 3 a.m. Going wrong.
All right, let me just calm myself.
Alright, let me just like summon that demon real quick.
No, let's please not.
Don't worry.
I know you're joking, but please, let's not.
Oh yeah, no. Alright, man. What else do you want to talk about? Because I'm having fun here.
Oh,
He's
that's
gonna
just-
talk about media or something.
Exactly. Like
Society.
that's the thing.
Hold on.
Like even in movies too.
Oh,
like
shut up. What up, Dylan?
I saw a white thing like float up. It looks all like smoke, which would make sense, but I'm not seeing any smoke.
back here.
Would you say it's a white orb, maybe?
No, like a stream. Like it definitely was smoke. But
Legend
I'm not
of
seeing any more
Zelda.
smoke.
A
anymore.
wisp.
You know the wisps at the beginning of the Legend of Zelda trailer, sequel
Ooh.
trailer.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a white version of that.
It's probably just the smoke from this thing, honestly. So,
Yeah,
like
that's
if
what
I'm
I
like
s-
doing
that's what I
this,
said, but like I don't see.
like glitched.
Why are we pointing these stuff
Yeah,
out?
we're talking
All right,
about-
guys, let's
Yeah,
summon a
that's fine.
teammate.
Yeah,
No,
we're
no,
talking-
No,
no, don't even joke.
Not in my house.
Don't
Go to
even
your house.
joke.
I want to do that.
Don't even joke, Ethan.
All right,
Don't
I'll
even
close.
joke, dude.
I
I'm
am
gonna
freaking.
read.
I'm sorry, podcast, if I sound like a but honestly, I am.
Yeah,
All right, guys,
you got it,
let's
you got it.
summon Ari.
No,
Hell
she's a
yeah.
trash wife.
That's
Bro.
even worse. Demons.
She's a gamer girl. Those are disgusting.
I'm gonna get a
Technically, that
Ouija
would scare
board
away the
and
demons.
I'm gonna predict your death with the
All
Ouija
right.
board.
Wait.
No.
I'm
I have
joking.
a
No,
quick
that's
good.
weird
fine.
question.
Go.
If you had like a sword that could like pierce demons, what happens if you cut him all the way down, then do a smaller cut on the
Like a
top?
cross?
Like a cross. You cut a cross into a demon.
Probably just kill him.
It probably would be like.
Cut
Is that
the
how you
demon
kill
into a
demons?
cross?
You just
Probably.
cut across into them?
There are a bunch of stories online that like all claim.
I will
like,
admit,
one way to kill
I
demon,
did not
another
come
way
up
to
with
kill
that
demon.
idea. I got it from a Frankenstein movie that was
Oh,
really
my
terrible.
Was it
Just
I
like something.
Frankenstein?
Yeah, it was like this weird.
You guys hear
stupid
that
one.
too?
I did hear it, but
The glass clinking, like over there.
That was me.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was just moving. the
Okay,
back
cool.
because
Did you
I
hear
was like, I
the
was ready
faint,
for
like,
some
screaming
stuff.
thing?
That might have been.
It sounded like a little
me.
girl though, like a little.
Yeah, just shut up.
No, like
Oh,
it
shut
sounded definitely like a neighbor. So
Oh, yeah.
it was
Oh.
nowhere near here.
What's up?
Actually, yeah, that
neighbors?
happens a lot. Like, I hear a lot of screams.
Yeah, well, definitely the humans
Yo,
live
we
here.
get into
Yeah.
some domestic.
No, not like that.
It sounded like just a girl having
Oh, just
fun.
Yeah, just
surrounded
like people having
running
fun,
away from
yeah.
the bat.
Wow.
Like,
I have another thing I want to talk about.
Like
domestic
Animals.
Mediums?
Yes.
animals.
Ghost
They
animals?
can sense ghosts. I
They
feel like
can.
they can.
Wait. Do animals go to heaven, or is there a different heaven?
All
Or do
dogs
they not
go to
heaven?
All dogs go to heaven.
Unless
What
they
about
go
cats?
back
Honestly,
down.
yeah, because like in the Bible it says heaven's made for humans, but like dogs are wholesome.
Dogs only live.
I'm
to,
sorry,
like,
I had to
like
bring
a
it up.
domestic dog only
'Cause
lives
you're
out by
white.
its owner, right? Lives to
Okay,
life.
let's just settle this right now. Who believes in some sort of God and who doesn't?
I do.
I believe there's
Okay,
something.
raising your hand doesn't answer the two.
I
Oh,
said,
yeah.
oh,
Sorry.
Both,
Raise your
yeah.
hand if you believe in some sort of higher power.
definitely.
Just say.
We're all raising. They can't hear us, so we're all raising our hands.
They can't
hear us.
I mean, they can't see us.
I'm gonna be real. Touching this
Okay,
Bible is
so-
gonna be calm down a lot.
Man,
all four
It's a
of us
Bible,
are
bro.
like
Like, that
Exactly.
will
So
protect you.
there might be something out there.
I
I
believe
might
it,
want to
man.
look into this.
yeah.
all four of
I
us
don't-
raised our hand for we believe in a God, right?
Well,
Like a
some
higher
sort of
power.
Some sort of higher power.
Cthulhu.
We all.
Cthulhu.
I believe in
Fuck.
Is it Cthulhu? I thought it was like Cthulhu.
It's Cthulhu.
It's Cthulhu.
I'm saying Cthulhu.
I say
Cthulhu.
I say
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Okay, my
It's
mom
like
always says
CH.
to
be
be
funny.
Kraken for the Kraken.
It's
So like,
Quacken.
Guys, look, it's Cthulhu.
Guys, the Quacken's attacking. Alright. Next question. Let's keep it going. This is fun.
Okay, so back to animals, and we still want to have
Anime.
horror sitting, so it doesn't have to be scary.
All dogs go to
Well,
heaven
animals-
unless they come back
animals,
down to
I
earth,
feel like,
die,
can
and then they
sense
go to hell.
Other creatures.
Well, they
you
can
know?
sense stuff. We don't know why. It's probably.
I mean, they can sense like earthquakes and stuff. That's probably
mean,
like because
Their
of their
main
natural
objective
abilities.
is to protect.
Well, another thing is they might sense earthquakes. Like we could predict earthquakes beforehand.
It's
so
also
they might
because
just have
they
the
have
same
like
thing.
their
Yeah.
brain function.
Well, they can like mentally feel it because
Yeah.
that's how they were evolved to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humans are dumb.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
because
humans
we
are
need technology, dude.
Well, like our brains are.
Yeah,
smart,
we're
we just
going in
don't
the
have
Yeah,
it.
like we're pathetic
All
compared
right,
to like
to
a
save
coyote.
Ethan from having to edit this absolute nightmare out all the way
Dude, just
through.
let him keep it all.
Yeah, honestly, I don't give a crap.
Like, I prefer a long pause, like a 40-minute one.
Yeah, I know.
Keep
But
it
I
all,
kind of
dude.
want to cut it short.
Uncut.
Ah, dude. Editing the podcast takes like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Like, honestly, it
That's all right.
the long part is like,
Listening to it.
yeah, I re-listened to it to see if I like swear. Hey,
really
future
warm
Ethan,
breakthrough.
watching this.
These nuts.
Future Ethan. Just
Dude,
Dude, bro.
inappropriate.
Inappropriate, bro. All right, so do you guys want to end it here, or because I kind of want to end it? I feel like I've ran out.
Look
of
at that
time.
peak, though. It's fine. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, let's turn it off here. We're good.
Yeah, all right, but before we end it, I want to say one thing.
God bless us all.
No.
Everyone.
The last thing.
Yeah,
I'm
Don't
gonna
be
leave us
blessed by God, dude. What about that?
I'm gonna leave us with one last thing.
That scared me. The flag scared me. I heard something. I was like, oh.
I saw the window flag.
In America.
Let me say one last
Shut
thing.
up, no. Don't
Okay.
freak me out.
Let me say
No, it's the
this.
flag
Oh.
on the window.
If you talk about a paranormal experience, you're like more likely to have
Yeah.
one.
Oh, fuck.
Totally, like that's a thing.
We're
Yeah.
boned.
Because we're like opening our mind to the possibility.
We're
you guys
gonna
wanna-
have
you guys
watch
wanna, like,
John
sleep-
Wick
Dude,
now.
we'll cuddle. We'll be fine.
You guys want to
We'll
sleep
have
with like the
an
lights on,
orgy.
sort of?
What?
Do you have like blankets anywhere? Like a lot of
Fucking
them?
Dylan.
Yeah.
I don't
Good,
like how we
'cause I love
can't see
blankets.
outside at all.
Yeah.
It's just a reflection.
I can only see Dylan, and that's pissing me off.
see. Yeah, it's really dark.
I see me, the candle, like a lot of
I saw the
candles.
stars.
'Cause, like,
stars. But
I'll
And
look,
Dylan's-
I'll look out to check every now and then I'll see like a white figure, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta talk
Then
about
it's just
this.
Dylan 'cause he's
and
pale.
then Dylan moves. I'm like,
get a tan, Dylan.
All right, I'm gonna say the most scared I've been was when we first started it and we had no idea like what could go on
in
here.
your life.
No, no.
I was born. I was
podcast?
afraid. Look,
Yeah.
it happened.
oh, when we first
sounds-
started.
There's
the
always
podcast, yeah.
there's always a sort of feeling of relief after you're done with some sort of
Like I can keep going. I got more tales.
I
Well,
don't-
get it.
I-
bro.
I
I
can't.
get it.
I
I
Think
get
about
it.
it, we're all awake and aware, so like
That's true.
it's gonna
Exactly.
only get worse.
I can sucker punch a ghost.
Because boys, we did say
Nut
we
punch.
would.
Yeah, we'll do a little humor podcast.
We'll,
I don't think
we'll
ghosts
do
like
two. We
Yeah.
got this long one, and then
We'll have like
also-
a half hour like meme one.
We'll
Yeah.
do the
Just
like
have like
normal
fun, like calm us
45
down a
minute.
bit, you know.
yeah.
We'll turn like the lights on and stuff. Close the windows. All
But
right.
this has been an experience none.
Whatever, nerd, cut it off.
Yeah, I didn't expect this to be
Off.
so much fun.
Let's open that up.
No, I don't like it out there.
What if we open it and it's opened? I'm sorry to scare you guys, but
That's fucked up.
oh god.
Let it get deathly quiet.
Let's just make a fart noise. I thought that'd be too funny, and I laughed.
No, hold on. Let's see what the. Okay, I'm gonna do this thing where we're gonna
ASMR.
get deathly quiet, and I'm gonna turn the mic up, like the gain all the way high, and see what I hear. So it's imperative that you do not talk.
And move.
Okay, I'm turning it up now. That's the TV. Alex, I can hear you. What? I can hear you. All right, so here's
that
what
level
I
of
heard.
stress was like when the doctor has like the thing on your chest.
All right, no,
like,
hold
it's
on.
Oh, yeah.
really loud.
Like
for
this
the-
is what I legitimately
Okay.
heard.
Was that-
So I heard
That's the
some.
TV. It's my mom's TV.
Yeah, so I heard some like conversation and stuff. That
Yeah,
was probably
that's
the TV.
that's my mom's
and
TV.
then
I
I
heard
heard
it from
stuff
over there.
dropping.
But that's just me.
That shit should be.
I heard objects dropping
Yeah.
from where?
From where?
I don't know, some like Tupperware.
Where
It
was
might
it
be
from?
another room or
Oh, like
something.
my sister's room, because she's
Yeah.
still up. My parents are still up. The three of them are still up.
So yeah, there might have been like I just heard stuff on.
It's probably just my.
I like
parents.
doing that. Hold on.
When
Let's go again. No, that's Moncast. That's Moncast.
So
What?
nothing.
That.
What?
I just heard a little. I heard that.
All right, so I
That's
think
I don't know.
That was
Is that one of you guys?
I think
like,
we're
tapping your
done.
fingers?
I think we're done now. You guys want to go back to watching TV?
Meme podcast. Calm us down.
Lights on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You tired?
this will be uploaded separate
okay,
from
sorry.
the. This is gonna be uploaded
Well, yeah.
separate from the normal one. So let's sit down and take our outros. Alright.
Well, this
So,
has been.
Bye,
this is-
babies.
So thank you guys so much for watching this spooky podcast.
This has
Evan,
been- this has
take
been-
us out.
This has been the Wizards Only Fools podcast, and we are signing out.
Dumb.
Well, you weren't the one to decide it,
I
okay?
think I should be.
Okay,
Alex
what
is
do you have in
closing the
mind?
window. So, as
Yeah.
my co-host Evan said, thank you guys so much for watching this Wizards Only Fools podcast, episode 3,
Premarital
Spooky
sex podcast.
Stories,
Outro stuff.
with special guest Alex and Dylan.
And Markiplier.
Plug the merch.
Yeah, he was here the whole time.
And
Yeah, he was here.
I
He was
just
one
want
of
to
the-
say,
Like, someone watching out the window.
if you're
Oh,
watching
God.
this, go give
That scared me.
a loved one a nice hug.
Yeah. And
Go
be
go
sure
go
that-
show some love.
Pray to God that you don't get like.
Cause you're gonna get stabbed at 3 a.m. Listening to the Wizards Only
to
Fools
God,
podcast
pray to
at 3 a.m.
Alright, that was fun.
All right, lights on.